Mi gente, what's good? It's another episode of 21XV. It's the interview show. And today we got a special guest. Now, it's a probability that you might not recognize his face, but once you hear his voice, you're going to know who we're talking with today. Is JD Herrera from Hot 102. What's good, JD?
What's up? Thank you for having me on your show. I'm stoked. I'm happy. I'm ready to go. And you can ask me whatever you want. And I want to just off the bat, I just want to say that I'm a hot fan, like most people listening right now. But for the record, right now I am not on Hot 102 working. We're family. We're good. Everything's good. But now I am, something new opportunities professionally came up. So I'm now working on a other station, but it's family. So it's all good. It's all good. Hot 102, 102.5, baby.
Yeah, so it's all about involvement. It's always good.
Yes. Keep going, hustling. Let's go.
So we're going to get into the 20 questions. And it's funny that you said that because that's one of the first questions. If I asked you, además de locutor, creador de contenido, si te pregunta quién es JD, what would you tell me?
Pues mira, JD es una persona súper afortunada que puede vivir de lo que le apasiona. Que básicamente, if you think about it, my job is for other people to have fun. So, mi trabajo es entretener a otras personas, que otras personas lo pasen bien, sea como locutor cuando estoy al aire. Mi trabajo es que la persona se olvide de las situaciones, de los problemas, de la pandemia, que lo pase bien, sacarle una carcajada, despejarle su mente, ponerle la música que le gusta. Si estoy en un party, que obviamente pues por esta situación no se puede, es lo mismo, que la gente lo pase bien, que se divierta, animar el party, que lo pasen bien. Si estoy en una promoción, lo mismo. Whatever I do, es eso, es entretener a la gente, que la gente lo pase bien. Bring a smile to your face. That's it. That's my job.
Now, si yo te pregunto, cualquier parte en el mundo, in the galaxy, in the universe, fiction or non-fiction, if you could visit one place that you've never been before, where would you like to go?
Okay, real or fictional? One place that I could go I've never been before. You know what? I want to go to Iceland. It's not fictional, but it looks fictional.
Yeah.
Actually, correct me if I'm wrong. In Interstellar, some scenes were shot at Iceland, right?
Creo que sí, yeah.
So it looks like out of this world. I want to go a lot of places, but if one top of my head, Iceland. That's it. I don't do well with cold, so I don't know why I would want to go there, but whatever. It looks awesome.
All right, so how about un sitio que ya ha ido, but you had to go back? Where's a place that you would love to return to?
New York. I love New York. If I would live there proudly. I have family in New York. My mom was born and raised in New York her first years. I love New York, man. I tell you, I went to New York in 2011 with the station I used to work with to do the Puerto Rican Day Parade. My son was months old back then. If my son was not born, I would have moved right then and there to New York. I love New York. My favorite place in the whole wide world. After Puerto Rico, of course.
Yeah, so I'm born and raised in New York. So New York was always going to be very special in my heart. Y yo también, un par de años atrás, I was with my wife. And we said the same thing. I have twin daughters right now. They're 4. At the time, they were around 2. And if I didn't have my daughters, I would have stayed in New York. I would have not. I
love the vibe. It's weird. It's crazy because when I went to New York, I've always been like the odd man out. I've been odd. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The first time in my life I felt that I fit in was when I went to New York, 2011. I'm like, I'm home. I'm home. It was awesome. I love it. Actually, I went to New York in October. Man, we needed a break. Everything going on. We hadn't taken a vacation in a while. And I went like 4 days. My wife, my kid, and my cousin went the day before me. 5 days. It was like an express trip.
Mm-hmm.
And, we took all the precautions, and thank God we had a great time. And, COVID-free.
COVID-free, yeah. I'm dying to go back. Can't wait.
What part of New York were you raised?
I'm from Queens. Okay. My family. That's why when you went, tú fuiste por Far Rockaway. I seen that you put a picture.
Yeah, that's where my cousin lives, in Far Rockaway. I love it there.
Far Rockaway. Far Rockaway is my hometown. That's exactly
but I'm too poor to buy a property there. It's too expensive, man.
When I lived in Rockaway in the 90s, the Rockaway was the projects. It was
okay.
Ahora,
Now it started from the bottom. Now we're here.
Everybody's in there. We got towers and all that shit. But yeah. It was, when I was there, I'll tell you that shit right now.
The struggle
was real.
Yeah.
But all right, so we'll go to the next question. The next question is: Si estás en death row y te permiten comer one last plate of food, puede ser lo que sea. What's your last meal?
Okay, let's be clear. Se puede hacer trampa. Me explico. Tiene que ser una comida que lógicamente va junta, o puede ser que yo le eche 20 cosas al plato.
You're about to die. It's whatever you want. It's your last meal.
All out.
Okay,
mira, mi último plato en Death Row tiene que tener arroz chino, pero arroz chino boricua. No arroz con vegetales, arroz chino boricua. Entonces tiene que tener como un sampler de distintas carnes de los chinos. Costillita en salsa roja, pollo naranja, pollo enchilado. O sea, ya tú vas por donde yo voy. Entonces tiene que haber un mofongo en algún lado, tiene que haber mofongo. ¿Me entiendes?
Tú estás comiendo en Fujao ahora mismo. Tú estás en el buffet de Fujao.
Exacto. Tiene que haber mofongo. Entonces, diantre, mano, qué difícil. Wow, yo creo que yo estaría bastante contento. Si no fuera eso, pues un plato navideño, arroz con gandules, pernil, ensalada de papa, el postrecito, arroz con dulce y un coquito por el lado. Y ahí cuadrado.
We're gonna return to that one ya mismo. Pero ahora, what did you want to do? Like, ¿qué querías hacer when you was a little kid? What did you think you was gonna be, or what did you want to be when you was big?
Man, when I was little, I remember career day in kindergarten. I was dressed as a surgeon, like a medical doctor, a surgeon. Like, but you don't know what you're saying when you're 5.
Yeah.
but it was when you're little, you either want to be a doctor or a police officer or a firefighter.
Yeah.
Then when I was growing up, like I really didn't know what I wanted to do. I knew I was outspoken. I liked to anything out of the classroom. I was there. Any extra after hours, I liked that. Yo participaba en certámenes de oratoria. En un momento dado, I wanted to be an author, but things you say that sound cool, but you really don't know what they mean. Then I went to university. I got in through criminal justice. Law and Society, I think it's called, Ley y Sociedad, Criminal Justice. And I don't know if that's one of the questions that's coming up, but I got into communications by accident. I never in my life ever, when I was little, I never ever thought, I want to be on the radio, I want to be on TV. I never thought of that because, come on, man, what are you talking about? Crazy. It was an accident. My best friend, he was born into it. His father was a radio personality, so he was second generation. Okay. And one day, we were best friends in high school. I went to visit him at his job, one of the stations he worked at. And he knew me from school. He knew I was outspoken. He knew I like to talk in front of people and all of that. Anything to get me out of the classroom, really. And he was like, yo, they're having a meltdown here. They need someone ASAP. Some dude just resigned, and they need somebody like for yesterday. Go do your demo. Like, what are you talking about? You crazy? Dale, graba el demo. El que era mi jefe en ese momento le gustó, and the rest is history, man. So it was an accident.
That's good.
Yeah, it was.
That's how shit happens. So most of the time, it just tends to fall.
Life. Well,
That's just how it happens.
It happens.
All right, so, ¿cuál es tu película favorita? If you have.
Man, it's a really hard question. I can pinpoint one of them. I would throw in there Interstellar. I would throw in there Forrest Gump. I would throw in there A Curious Case of Benjamin Button. I would throw in there Inception. I would throw in there
all of Nolan.
Oh man, it's awesome. It's great.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm forgetting something real good. Oh, Shawshank Redemption is that was I remember that when at first I saw it, it was so like shocking. And it's those movies. I love those movies. Those I don't know. I like twists. I like that moment when movies make you go like that. It's like okay, that was good. Or when they make you feel like that feeling on your stomach.
Is it not? You get too
like,
nervous.
oh my God. Yeah, I love that. I love that.
Eso fue Inception, casi toda la película.
There you go. You know why I love it.
All right, so de películas, de series, de libros. What happened?
I forgot. One of my faves is Rogue One, Star Wars Rogue One. Love it.
Okay,
it's like an anime in a movie.
Okay. So, hablando de Rogue One is a part of a franchise. So, if you pick películas, series, books, comic books, anything, what would you say is tu personaje favorito? Character that you just love.
Personaje favorito de serie, película, franquicia.
Whatever, anything. Just as a person or a character, okay, you just fell in love with that character.
Wow. Okay, I'm going to start by saying I'm a Star Wars fan. I'm not hardcore like many fans. I got into it late, but once I got into it, I fell in love. And actually, as you heard, my favorite movie is not like it's like a side project. It's like a side movie. It's not like on the main episodes. I love that. Yeah. Man, I've been like a movie junkie, a series junkie forever. Like I remember way back Lord of the Rings, I was hooked on that. Man, that's a hard question. You know what? If I had to pick one character just because it's so fun, I would say like oh my God, what's his name? Chewbacca. It's so fun. It's so fun. I loved like the Han Solo movie. I loved it because it was so much fun. You know? It's so fun, but I've loved many characters over my life. Like right now it's not as I don't know if it's as good as it used to be, but I'm into Walking Dead right now. So that's what I'm writing right now. If I had to pick an anime character, I would say the Kamina from Gurren Lagann. I loved his vibe, his flow, his swagger. He was so confident. And, I'm not going to spoil anything. It's an old anime, but I'm not going to spoil it. Even anything can happen, and his attitude is like, he's going forward, man. And that's what you got to do in life.
Yeah, hablando de Walking Dead, my favorite character was always Shane. No matter what, I always... Shane was always my dude in Walking Dead.
Mano, but you know what? Shane is like... He's the... he makes you uncomfortable, but he gets things done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I love Rick, and I think Rick got it straight later on. But at first, sometimes he wasn't
exactly, and he found his way. He act like Shane after a while.
Yeah,
so while he was on that road,
he got his thing straight after. But there are times that I say, oh, that cost you that. People died because of you, man. You got to toughen up, bro.
Yeah.
I would have been dead anyway from the first episode, so whatever. I'm not made for that.
No, all right, JD. So, if you had to pick somebody, ¿quién es que te inspira?
Someone that inspires me? Okay. Wow, so many people that inspire me. You know what? I'm gonna say my mother, because since forever I've seen her work hard, man. She taught me to work hard. She's been like she's literally been a role model. And when it feels so good when someone finds out, oh, you're her son. Oh my God, she's this and that. And every time somebody finds out who my mother is the same reaction, and that feels so good. She's awesome. She's a professional. She's a hustler. She's since I can remember, she's had 2 jobs, and man, she works hard. I work hard, but I can reach her. I can touch her, man. I can touch her.
That's mama.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, so we're gonna go back now.
Yeah.
So lo de escena de navideño y yo, so yo siempre pregunto lo mismo, and it always tends to start battles, pero
no me diga que me va a hacer la pregunta del ketchup.
Ketchup o no ketchup, papi.
No ketchup, baby. No ketchup. I'm seeing a lot of red here, so I'm worried.
Mi esposa es no ketchup. Yo soy barbecue sauce y pique. Barbecue sauce y pique.
Wait. Pero espérate, pero eso no es ketchup. So, no, I've never tried it, but I feel you. Because I love barbecue sauce, I love pique. De hecho, when we order pasteles, lo de mi esposa son sin pique, los míos son con pique. So, I like spicy. So,
a little bit of pique. Yo soy team no aceituna. I fucking hate aceitunas. That's not for me. Not for me.
Like, I got used to them because, here many people put them in, but I don't prefer them. No. If I'm going to be honest with you, I just want meat. Like, métele carne. That's it. I don't want nothing. No me gusta ni pasa, ni. No, none of that. No. No fillers, bro. Meat. Dame carne.
All right, so, en lo que nosotros hacemos, es bien importante estar en las redes sociales, usar Instagram. These are all very important tools. If I ask you, ¿qué es lo que tú crees que es lo mejor de las redes sociales? What would you say?
Mano, things like this, I got to meet you through social media. I didn't know you before this. De hecho, yo te sigo en Instagram desde hace un tiempo. Me encanta el contenido de tu página, que es un contenido súper cool. De hecho, en ocasiones me ha pasado y lo he compartido. Me he enterado de cosas por tu página primero. Entonces ahí cojo y le doy repost, ¿me entiendes? Le doy repost.
I appreciate it.
Y me encanta porque, mano, I love connecting with people. I love meeting new people. Y yo creo que las redes sociales ha facilitado eso mucho.
Yeah.
Y you're going to find this maybe odd or weird. Una persona como yo that is used to talking to a lot of people in real life. So, si estamos tú y yo, I'm not holding a microphone. Si estamos en un lugar, se me hace difícil como que hablar con alguien, ¿me entiendes? Como que, pero...
Sí, eso no es tan... Yo conozco, I have a friend that's a singer. Que he can sing, he has a microphone, puede cantar donde sea, in front of a lot of public, little public, no importa. Cuando está cantando and no tiene micrófono, like, mad relaxed, mad chill, se pone un poco más
low-key.
Yeah.
Man, this is funny. 2017, I took some, ¿cómo se llama esto? Unos talleres. Para jóvenes emprendedores. You wanted to start your own business, whatever. I had like my gig, but it wasn't like, no estaba como que official, you know what I mean? So yo dije, yo quiero hacer las cosas bien, yo quiero montar mis cositas, porque ya yo hacía promociones, voiceover, de locución, hacía animación, pues nada, yo cogí esos talleres. I already was on the radio. I was working on a radio station, and I love it, when I'm on the microphone, whatever. In the classroom, it was en la Universidad Interamericana en Fajardo. In the classroom, the first day, we had each get up and, talk about ourselves. My name is this, and I do this. I almost had a panic attack. I was so nervous, bro. I'm not lying. Like, two my friends took took that with me. They were laughing. They were like, You talk to thousands of people every day. What are you talking about? You crazy? Man, I started sweating. It was awful. If I have a microphone, I'm good, but nah.
Yeah.
It's not the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. También, like everything, there's the other side of the coin. Si te pregunto cuál es lo peor de las redes sociales, what would you say?
Pues mira, yo creo que de la misma manera que se presta para conocer personas, conectar y qué sé yo, mucha gente toma licencia, se toma libertad y se toma el atrevimiento de hacer cosas que no haría en persona. Por ejemplo, I'm the kind of person, if I see something that you post that I don't like it, I just keep scrolling, whatever. Obviously, unless you're doing something, you're killing a child, you know what I mean? But if not, keep scrolling, whatever. Everybody has their, their opinion, whatever, and they have the right to think whatever they want for their life and do whatever they want. Man, people attack so much and criticize so much. And like, for example, this is something stupid, but people with other things take it seriously. Like, por ejemplo, a mí me gusta el pastel con ketchup. Rápido la gente, que sí, eso, que sí. Yo, chill. Yeah, I eat my pastel however I want. ¿Entiendes?
Hey,
Sí,
yo
entonces...
siempre dijo lo mismo. Es que
Sí.
el internet te da como cierto confianza, like
They
makes
feel
you
like almighty and powerful, and they have the right to, I'm going to set him straight. No, set yourself straight.
Ajá. Yo siempre he dicho lo mismo. And they get un bravado. They get
Yeah, they get cocky, like they...
cocky because they know it's not in person. No, nadie puede hacer nada. So yeah.
I know, you know what? Like public figures, like artists and singers, man, it's tough. It's tough. I know people say, they have money, they can take it. Man, but they're human beings. And sometimes, people get really mean and nasty and, like, that's wrong. For me, it's wrong. Like,
for no reason. Mira,
claro.
el tipo de Falcon and Winter Soldier, el de que fucking guy está haciendo un papel.
Claro. No, people
like, tirando death threats, como like if he really did something.
Mano, are you crazy? What are you talking about? Like, for example, if I don't like a character, I am able to not like it, but that's it. It's not real life. It's a series.
Es un personaje. It's not the person.
Mano, he has to work. Let him work. He's an actor. Like, it's not his fault he got casted. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you don't like it, don't watch the series. That's it. It's easy. Life is easy.
Turn the TV off. Change the channel.
Keep it going. No, but they watch it and they, no, you gotta change him now.
Oh, that's the toxic. That's the toxicness when it comes to the.
Yeah.
Ahora, so, si hay algo, is there something que la gente se sorprendería de saber de ti?
Mano, se sorprenderían. I like to do athletic stuff. I don't have the conditioning for it. Like, for example, I like basketball. People, I might surprise you. I'm not saying I'm Stephen Curry, but I used to do my thing. And I was still fat, by the way, if you're wondering. I've been fat for a while. Yeah, but I love outdoors. I love like hiking on the rainforest. Like, I don't do it as often because work and life and stuff, adulting. Yeah. But I love to feel the adrenaline of like when when you feel like you're dying when you did exercise. I love that, man. I love it. Like when you feel like, oh my, I feel so alive.
Yeah,
people might be like, he likes what?
As a person que for a living you talk.
Yeah.
You have a vast vocabulary. Si yo te pregunto, what's your favorite word? What'd you say?
Oh my God. My favorite wordsmanship. I love the word wordsmanship. I admire, now you talk about words. Mm-hmm. I've always been into, of course, you like music because of the melodies, the rhythm, the sound. But I've always been into the lyrics of a song.
Yeah.
Like back in high school and, forever, I've been real into lyrics. Like, some songs might sound pretty, but they
don't say
nothing. They say it's garbage. So, and it's okay. I'm not saying it's not okay because I think every type of music has a place and a time. And you consume what you want to consume, right? And it depends your mood, because I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I'm in a garbage mood, so I just listen to whatever. But man, lyrics, some songs are just so beautiful. Maybe it's not the best melody or it's not like a catchy pop song, but it's so deep and it's so beautiful, and it talks about like real stuff like real love and things that are important to you. And I'm kind of cheesy, but if I had to choose one word, is the word that describes me and my life. It's awkward. I love that word, awkward.
What is tu mayor temor?
Like, if something would happen to me, like if my son is gonna be taken care of, you get me?
Yeah. Yo
That's like
siento.
that's my biggest thing. Like if I need to be there to make sure, but if I'm not there, like I know he's gonna be taken care of, but you know, you're always like,
Yeah, it's not
mano, sí, sí,
este,
mano.
this is a show that I've done like already like 12 episodes around there. Y cada vez que it's a person that has a kid, they say the same thing. Single people,
Wow.
married people, you get crazy, but one, I feel like it's a thing that, yeah, once you're a parent, it's like we're all in sync. That's like the worst thing is for something to happen to them and we're not there or we can't take care of them. That's
I'm not scared of dying because you know I'm not scared of it. I used to be, you know, when I was younger, but really that's my thing. Like, is he gonna be okay? Is he gonna be taken care of? Is he gonna be all right? You know?
yeah, eso fue lo mismo. I was never, I never, for me, I never had that fear of death porque death es algo que is gonna happen. No es un sí va a pasar.
You know,
Tarde o
you don't have a
temprano,
choice. So
you don't have a choice. It's gonna happen. We're all gonna die. Pero then once I have my daughters, but ya cambió.
yeah.
For me, it's more of a fear of it happening at a point where I'm gonna worry if they're gonna be able to be, taken care of, especially them being girls. It's a scary thing.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. Feel you.
Let's get back to something a little lighter now.
You know, it was funny when you said but we're all gonna die. In my head, it started the Walking Dead theme.
So, back to ¿cuál es tu posesión más preciada?
Like material?
It could be material. Hay gente que me han dicho que, o sea, their directors, posesión más preciada fue su cortometraje, like su primer corto. Some people said it's a camera, whatever, something that you've owned, something that you did, that above other things, you hold it more close to your heart.
Okay. If I have to say a material possession, I would say my computer because it lets me work. You know, it lets me connect with you. It lets me do my nightly show with DJ Sergio. It lets me use my creativity. You know, edit. You know, audio, video. You know, but that's because it's a work. It's a tool. It's a work tool, right? Okay. If I have to say about an experience, I've been so fortunate, mano. Many times I've been like, I actually do this. Like, wow, like, you know, it feels awesome. If it's an experience, just being able to live off of something that I love, you know, that I have fun, that, you know, that I make people happy, that, mano, is being able to be on the radio. I love radio. I love being on air. The adrenaline, the rush, like I cannot describe it. You know, adrenaline junkies, they have to jump off a plane. Give me a microphone. I get that rush. When I'm about to go live, oh my God, it's like, yo no te lo puedo explicar. Like once you get hooked, once you do it, you know, it's no turning back. You know, it's like you feel. ¿Tú te acuerdas cuando Thanos se puso el gauntlet con todos los Infinity Stones?
Yeah.
Bueno, it feels like that's like, oh my God, it's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's it.
Imagine once you go live and then you start getting the reaction from people.
Yeah,
man. Yeah.
Mano, that you know, one thing, I've been on the radio for years now, pero esto de social media es algo diferente porque cuando estás live, tú ves los comentarios del momento, mano, y ese feedback. Yeah. Oh my God, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. Y eso muchas veces te hace el show. Porque, ¿sabes? Esa interacción, eso levanta una chispa o se te ocurre otra cosa, ¿me entiendes? I love interacting with people. And when you do it live, es otra cosa. That's why I love doing, aparte de locutor, pues yo soy animador. I do events, you know, parties, weddings, quinceañero, whatever you got going on. Mano, y esa interacción con el público, I love it. Mano, yo llegar a un sitio como un desconocido, right? They don't know who I am. They've never, nunca me han, o si saben quién yo soy, nunca han compartido conmigo. Y yo salir de ahí siendo prácticamente parte de la familia, because I helped them have a good time. I blended with them. We had a blast. Mano, that's awesome. It's the best feeling in the world.
All right, so we're gonna go a little lighter before we go a little deeper.
There we go. Of course we are.
What is your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Favorite, ¿cómo se llama el de? No, no es pecan. Praline, el de.
Holy shit! I was gonna ask I've never had it, pero ya son 5 episodios corrido. Praline.
Dude.
$100 Praline. I said
Emma, you know what we're gonna do right here? We're gonna do it here on 20 on XV. Te voy a invitar a que pruebe un mantecado Praline. You said the time and the date, and we'll do it. Dale.
We're gonna have to, porque mano, there's 5 episodes already. Praline. Holy shit.
Yo no estoy gordo por ninguna razón. I'm just letting you know. You know? I know a thing or two about this.
All right. So we're gonna start digging. We got 3 questions left, so we're gonna start digging a little deeper. Last one.
Here we go.
The next one basically is there something that somebody could do que te hace encojonar, ¿sabes? Like this, de inmediato, de momento?
Sí, mano. There is.
What?
Mira, mano, I hate negativity. I hate bad vibes. There's some people, you know, for whatever reason, I can't judge them, you know. Everybody has their own thing and has gone through things in their life. Everybody has. But, mano, I can't stand negative people like that bad energy, that aura. Yeah. I can't do it, man. It drains you. It pulls you down. You feel heavy. You feel like, oh my God. Yo no puedo lidiar con eso, ¿me entiendes? Ahora, cuando es todo lo contrario, gente que te motiva, gente positiva. Bueno, la gente que me rodea, I don't have many friends, but the ones I do son gente like me, hustlers, son gente que meten manos, son gente que han trabajado por lo suyo, son gente que tienen éxito. So yo me tengo que rodear de esa gente, ¿me entiendes? Porque me motivan a mí a seguir para adelante.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's somebody you work with.
No, and don't get me wrong, no es que if somebody's down, you're not going to help them up. It's not that. Estoy hablando de gente que always están en el complaining and nagging and everything is awful and the world is against me. I can't do with that. I can deal with it. You know?
Hey, that's funny because there's a person that I went to school with.
Yeah.
Que yo creo que, and from when me and him knew each other, he was always that type of person that was always positive. Always positive. And I think he works with you now.
Uh-huh.
Se llama Josian.
Yeah! He's awesome.
Ways. Siempre desde que lo conocí en el CAT, siempre es así.
There you go. Esto es vivo ejemplo of what I'm talking about, mano. Positive energy. He's like a spark of sunshine, right? Yeah. I love his vibe porque, mano, he's a go-getter. He's a yes man. He's a doer. He's like, let's do this, let's do that. Mano, I love people like that. I love working with him. He's awesome.
Always been like that.
No, right, so, dime, si una persona así no te pompea, como que, mano, yeah, let's do it. Como que I can do it. Ahora, si otra persona, let's see, I don't know, it's really going to be really hard. And they're going to say no. You're not going to do anything with your life ever.
Ahora, if you could talk to the JD hace 5 años atrás, what would you tell him?
Relax. It's going to be okay. Chill. Yeah. Take it easy, bro. Don't be so hard on yourself. You got it. You're good. Believe in yourself.
Whereas, last question. In the next 5 years, what's something que te gustaría cambiar de ti? And what's something that you do not want to change? Something that you wish in 5 years about you stays exactly the same.
Pues mira, me gustaría, ¿cómo te explico? Quizás ser más disciplinado. Y no en lo laboral, en lo profesional, gracias a Dios siempre he sido disciplinado, he sido responsable y eso me ha ayudado mucho. Y gracias a eso pues he tenido muchas oportunidades. pero disciplinado en lo personal, como que on my personal stuff, yo soy como que un poco messy. Por ejemplo, como que más organizado es la palabra, sí, es que una cosa tiene que ver con otra, la organización, la disciplina. Volví y te digo, work related, I'm A-okay, good. Ahora, personal stuff, que si, mira, llamaste al plan, que si fuiste al médico, que si, mira, estás comiendo healthier, ¿me entiendes? Como que en eso, I wish, I wish no, I'm declaring that I'm gonna do it. So 5 years I'm gonna be, 5 years no, pero I hope that I'll be way better than I am now in that area.
Y la cosa que you wish to stay the same?
My drive, my attitude to keep going forward. Mano, tú no sabes todas las veces que that I've been like, oh my God, I'm gonna quit everything. I'm gonna go get a regular job. I need a steady income. Porque that's something people don't get. Like, there's many people like me, like in this media, entertainment, whatever you call it. We do a lot of things, We do something here, we do something there. And entonces cuando decían la gente mayor que cuando tú juntabas mucho poquito, pues se llegaba, ¿me entiendes?
Yeah.
So un poquito aquí, un poquito allá. Y, mano, it's not easy. It's not easy because hay mucho horario loco. It's not the same thing when you know you're going to be home by 5 p.m. every day. Como yo, ahora no por la pandemia, pero antes de la pandemia, mira, tengo un party en tal sitio. Yo voy a llegar a las 3 de la mañana. Tengo una actividad acá. Mira, me llamaron por un voiceover, tengo que grabar. ¿Me entiendes? Es como que esa es inestabilidad, pero pues, mano, es parte del negocio. Entonces, el income, tú tienes que ser una persona paciente porque a veces tú haces cosas y tú bregas con agencia de publicidad y tú no cobras eso al momento, ¿me entiendes? O sea, this is not for everyone.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta be patient, you gotta know how to deal with people. Bregar con clientes no es fácil porque los seres humanos no somos fáciles. Somos personas diferentes, ¿me entiendes? Cada cabeza es un mundo. Pero, mano, yo creo que los años y la experiencia me ha ayudado mucho a como que a coger la vibra de la gente y saber cómo que fluir y manejarlo.
All right, everybody. So that was another great episode of 20 on B with our boy JD. Now, before we go, JD's gonna just plug away. You can see JD on a whole bunch of shit, but I'm gonna let him tell you where you can find him at.
Okay, first of all, every 5 days a week, Sunday to Thursday, 10 p.m., we do El Morning Show, which is a morning show I do with DJ Sergio, whom I met at Hot 102. He's an ex-Hot DJ too. And basically, we're not old, but we are veterans. That's how you say it on the radio. Uh-huh. And we've done anything you can think of on a radio station. We've done it. Everything. The only thing we've never done was have a morning show of our own. So with the pandemic, he's a DJ. He lives from the activities, events. My main income came from events too. So we decided we had this in our minds for a while, but we said now we have the time to do it, so let's do it. We started May 18th, 2020. We're on our way to our first anniversary. 5 days a week. It's been a crazy ride. It's been so awesome. And it's the proudest I've ever been of anything I've done.
That's
so
great,
El Morning Show, Sunday to Thursday, 10 p.m. El Morning Show Facebook, El Morning PR. Everywhere else, we're on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and, we have a great time there. Other than that, you can hear my voice on the TV show Puerto Rico Gana, Telemundo, Channel 2 in Puerto Rico. It goes on air at 7 p.m. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We don't do Tuesday because Tuesday is Raymond y sus amigos. A comedian, best comedian in Puerto Rico. And Sundays, we have a special 2-hour edition from 6 p.m. till 8 p.m. So it's a game show for those who have never watched it. It's a game show. It's a family show. It's very fun. People win prizes, win money, and we have a blast. And it's awesome. And other than that, you can probably catch me at a promotion at a dealership. When events start going back again, you can see me on the street, having fun, doing karaoke. I used to do karaoke, man, before the pandemic. I used to have a gig, karaoke every Saturday here in Palmas del Mar. It was so much fun because you get to meet new people and connect with them with their favorite songs, which maybe is your favorite song too, and, it gets crazy. Pero nada, y mis redes sociales, JD Herrera PR, JD Herrera PR. Siempre trato de subir cosas de entretenimiento, de cultura pop. De vez en cuando me tiro algo motivation. Nada, mano, y it's about keeping it, positive, picking each other up. We have our down days. Pero, mano, vamos para adelante. Whatever you're doing, mano, enjoy it. Do it to the fullest. Have a blast, and it's going to pay off. It's going to pay off. Maybe right now, I don't know who's watching this, but maybe you're going through something. Mano, it's going to get better. You got to have faith. You got to work, put in the work. Positive vibes. Surround yourself with, positive people, hardworking people, and, things are going to change for good.
All right, so you heard it from the man himself. That was JD. Now, like I always say, want to thank you guys for the vibes that you send us. I appreciate the comments, the follows, the messages you send me. I love all that shit. And it means so much to me. You're not going to know the gratitude that I feel. But that's it for today's episode. So we will see you next week. 21 next week. See you guys later.